Good evening from Biñan in Laguna. The Titans Pilipinas faces off against Biñan Tatak Gel in the TAT Winter Tournament Showdown. Titans Pilipinas are looking to keep their streak alive, coming in undefeated with 2 straight wins in Leg 2. Their road ahead is tough as the home team Tatak Gel are ready to defend their court after a tough debut loss. Our main game tonight, the Titans Pilipinas will take on the home team, the Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X. Hello everybody with the one and only Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Grumo and Maris Victoria will join us later at the side. The major topic of conversation here, Bill Velasco, is can they maintain the win streak? Titans Pilipinas.
Well, they have a lot of advantages. Their bench is almost as deep as Biñan. They have imports, and Biñan has chosen to play all local in this tournament. Biñan still, recovering. They didn't have any rest after a long tournament that they were also playing in, and they only had 2 days to prepare for this one. So let's see what happens. But a lot of veterans on both sides, so I expect a lot of tricks to be pulled out of their hats.
The Titans Pilipinas defeated the Nickelham Lions the other night, 109-85.
I don't think defeat is enough to encapsulate that game. I think they waylaid this new team of young people.
Well, Tosh Cisse, again, with his usual numbers also, Bill Velasco.
Absolutely. Despite the fact that they don't really consistently get him the ball, Cisse has had really strong numbers. Can you imagine if they were setting plays for him?
On the other side of the floor, the Biñan Tatak Gel Game X had a tough loss against the Vanta Black Dragons the other night.
Yes, they came out flat in that game. Didn't shoot too well from the free throw line. Got the ball, gave up the ball. A couple of players who didn't see action. Mark Pingris among them. But luckily, one of the veterans like Nino Canoleta came in to save the day. And, Nino has transformed himself from a slam dunking slasher to an outside threat, and he's 6'6", so it's very difficult to block his shot.
Now I'll turn you over to our courtside reporter, Maris Victoria. Maris, what do you have?
Biñan aiming for redemption. The Titan aims to extend their winning streak. It's our main game tonight, and this matchup is very critical for Biñan as they need to bounce back from their tough loss on their first game. With the activation of Actub, Gray, and Roca Curva, and also with the support of their home crowd, they're looking to bring their A-game and secure their first win. As they say, rise from a fall. On the other hand, the Titans' combination of skills and teamwork has made them a tough competitor, knowing that they have a target on their backs. Keeping the same intensity and aggressiveness all throughout the ball game is their key to success. Let's get this game going. Gio Cruz, take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alantes Sports Arena here in Biñan City, Laguna, as we bring you the TAT Winter Tournament Biñan Leg. This is the main game of our Wednesday quadruple header. Now introducing the starters first from the Titans Pilipinas. Guard number 12, JJ Cospe. Honor guard number 21, JV De La Cruz. At forward number 16, JP Belanchon. Under forward number 34, Tosh Cisse. And at center number 99, Frank Iwoka. Head coach of Titans Pilipinas, J.R. Kawaling. And now, make some noise. And the starters from your Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X. Starting guard number 8, Bam Lopez. On guard number 88, Kenny Roca Curva. At center number 81, Jason Ballesteros. At forward number 4, Warren Bonifacio. And from Barangay San Francisco, number 11 at forward, Jonathan Gray. Head coach of Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X, Boyet Fernandez. Our game officials, Jerry Gabriel, Santiago, and Eddie.
The starters for the Titans, Caspi, De La Cruz, Iloca, Bilinchon, and Cisse. Tatak Gel with a different starting five here. Kenny Rogers, Suga Curva, Bam Lopez, Jason Ballesteros, Jonathan Gray, and Warren Bonifacio. The officials, Jerry Gabriel, John Santiago, and Eddie Villarosa.
I'm looking forward to the guard matchups here. They're going to be amazing. And Cisse and Iloca both on the floor already.
Gray, he kicks it out to Kenny Rogers. Ruka Curva for three and got it.
Told you.
Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva did not play in their last game last Monday.
Remember, these guys are slightly bruised from having a long playoff session with in the last tournament that they were in. They only had a week off and only 2 days to prepare for this tournament. But hometown pride is what it is.
Yes. Caspi fouls up an air ball. Kenny Rogers. That's a foul. Basketball count for Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva.
When you're in that kind of situation and you're left behind the guys under the basket and you're not going to block the shot, step on the brakes.
Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva from Camotes Island in the province of Cebu. Played in the Governor's Cup in 2016 and then in 17. Discovered there by CIT. Played there for a year and then pandemic came.
Yeah, Cebu Institute of Technology. That's CIT.
And then transferred here to Manila to play for the Letran, or Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
The Electron Knights.
13 of the 24. De La Cruz.
A lot of movement now on the part of Titans Pilipinas. They know how tough this game is going to be.
JJ Caspi misfires on the three, rebounded by Jason Ballesteros.
Interesting matchup. Ballesteros against Cisse. They're settling back into something of a zone.
Kenny Rogers. Warren Bonifacio exploded in their first game here against the Vanta Black Dragons. Came off the bench. Bam Lopez will score.
If you watch that shot carefully, you can see that he really practices that shot. There are some players who will do things in a game that they don't do in practice.
That's true. JV misfires from beyond the arc. Another rebound for Jason Ballesteros. He is very active here in the first period, Bill.
Of course, they need him. There aren't that many bigs who play big here in the Biñan team.
Nice shot inside. Jonathan Gray with his first field goal of the game.
Biñan off to a smoother start.
And the Titans Pilipinas wants to talk things over. We have a ceasefire. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. Warren Bonifacio came off the bench in their last game, but exploded for 17 points, Bill.
It's very important that the other players on the team get their minutes and get their points, because you can't always bank on your starters. You can't always bank on the imports. They get tired, they get hurt, they get into foul trouble. So better to have a backup plan.
The Titans Pilipinas 2-0 coming into tonight, but they are still scoreless here in the first period.
Yes, Biñan, I think, has scouted them quite well.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, the Filipino players are all very familiar with each other.
Kenny Rogers with a hang time move and short on the release.
A good snuff job there, but they throw the ball away.
Warren Bonifacio from the outside for two.
That's a very tough jump shot because you're floating forward while releasing the ball. And, you know, the Biñan team is slightly younger overall than the Titans Pilipinas. The imports have not gotten any looks at the basket.
Look at the defense. as De La Cruz will not score from the outside. Loose ball foul will be called against Warren Bonifacio for pushing Henry Iloka.
Well, Iloka beat him to position under the basket there.
His first personal. How about Warren Bonifacio, 7 of 10 in the last game?
Yeah, that's very important for Biñan because like we said, they're missing some key players like Mark Pingris. JJ Helterbrad isn't around anymore.
Inside pass.
Pick and roll ends up in the wrong hands.
Tosh Cisse, the retrieval and the recovery and the 2 points. First field goal for Titans Pilipinas.
Imagine that. Ballesteros will challenge, try to get some fouls.
And rebounded by Henry Iloka. Henry, there's the dribble handoff.
Belenchon
And
waiting
they're
on the
doubling
outside.
the top.
Yes.
Outside to JV, he gets by Bam Lopez. And the soft touch by Iloka.
Yes, the drive and draw, very important for this Titans Pilipinas team because of the sticky defense so far of Biñan.
Bam Lopez setting up the table. And there's the switch now. Back to JV De La Cruz defending him as Warren will not score from the outside.
That's an important shot because it will force the imports to step out and put them out of rebounding picture.
Caspi. Guarded by Bam Lopez. No separation there.
Starting to get a little physical now.
Inside to Henry. Tosh is fouled. He was pushed away. Will they count it or not? Oh, they will not count it.
They will not count it. He got pushed before he went up with the shot. Lopez just got caught between a rock and a hard place. He stopped following his man, stayed in the paint, and all of a sudden, uh-oh.
Two big guys there.
Yes.
Henry Iloka and Tosh Cisse. Look at they will try to double.
They're swarming whoever has the ball. Nice pass from Belenchon.
Yes, an acrobatic pass.
Right between the
He's
legs.
very creative.
Oh yeah, he's been around a while. Was originally known as a one-dimensional shooter. Now he's varied his game. Ballesteros, meanwhile, working on the inside.
Jonathan Gray, Bonifacio providing the screen. Shot clock at 8. Cisse in front of Jonathan Gray. He drops it to Jason Ballesteros with no room to breathe. And Henry is there taking care of it.
Jason hesitated there, and that allowed the defense to clamp down on him.
5 minutes and 17 remaining. 12-6 is our score.
Well, at least the Titans have stopped the bleeding. They've prevented Biñan from scoring on a couple of trips now.
That's why they called an early timeout earlier. Cisse, slow motion drive. Henry with the offensive rebound and the putback.
That's going to be the major headache of Biñan because they only have really Jason Ballesteros. Whoa!
And Jonathan Gray will score there.
The exaggerated motion was to make sure the referees saw the contact.
Jonathan Gray did not play also in the last game the other night versus the Vanta Black Dragons.
I think they're allowing the players to gradually come up in this tournament at their own pace.
And they have so many players there.
Oh yeah,
Look at their bench.
their lineup is
Full.
three pages long.
4 minutes and 45 to go. Mark Duligon is in the game now
Yes.
for Titans Pilipinas.
Another tough one-on-one matchup for anybody.
Duligon, short.
Well, he's still cold off the bench, hasn't broken a sweat yet. But I'd rather him shoot from the outside than take it to the basket.
The screen by Jason Ballesteros. Jonathan Gray will fire. As such, JV De La Cruz, the veteran Rudy Lingana comes in. They need a real point guard there inside.
Oh yeah, this is going to be nice. Lingana, a very creative, very explosive player. Really tough to handle.
Rudy Lingana from the University of the East. Bam Lopez drives, rebounded by Tosh.
Everybody's trying to be Kenny Rocacorva if you're a point guard.
And JV De La Cruz will score from beyond the arc.
Don't look now, it's suddenly a close game.
Yes, the Titans to within 3 points. Lopez, Jonathan Gray.
That's normally his shot.
JV De La Cruz. Gray is guarding Mark Duligon there, banging bodies, putting on a series of moves and rebounded by Warren Bonifacio.
You know, Ballesteros is really getting tired boxing out Iloca and Cisse.
Those are big guys there.
Oh,
With
yes.
huge frames.
Shot clock starting to wind down.
Warren scores from downtown.
This is a tough matchup for Cisse on defense because Warren shoots a lot from the outside, so he's going to have to come out and stay honest on defense.
(13 of the 24, Iloca. De La Cruz. Tosh, shot clock at 2. Rudy at 1. It hit the rim, rebounded. Oh, it's a 24-second shot clock violation, the first in the game.
Yes, we've been seeing that a lot the past 3 days.
They committed 17 turnovers versus the Nickelham Lions yesterday.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting matchup. KG Canaleta is in the game for the first time. He's half a head taller than Mark Duligon, so he can shoot over him. Can also take it inside. So who's going to guard him?
JJ Pido with a strong move, rejected by Henry Iloca.
Great recovery there on the defensive end.
Duligon back to Linganay. De La Cruz scored a three-pointer
Nice
2
pick and roll.
possessions
That's
ago.
traveling.
Oh, it's traveling cold against the big guy, Henry Iloca.
He received the ball on the wrong foot, so he had to take an extra step.
And that's why you have to dribble the ball first. I'll turn you over now to Maris Victorio. Maris, what's the latest?
We all know Biñan is an all-Filipino player. They said this is a challenge for them to sharpen their expertise. As per Coach Boyet, this is also the way to let Filipinos showcase their talent and skills in basketball. Although this is a different situation for them, it will be tough to limit the imports. But if they play as a team like they always do, they will really have a chance to win. They all came from a vacation before playing in the Asian tournament, but considering the scores now, I think vacation mode off and winning mode on for Biñan. Sandy and Bill.
That's a good point. There was still some hangover from the vacation in their first game. And if there is a team, an all-local team that can hold its own against teams with imports, it's this one.
That's true, because we always knew that the Titans are contenders.
Yes, they have the veteran leadership. At the same time, they have the young up-and-coming players, balanced scoring.
And 2 good imports,
Yes.
world imports. JJ Pido with a drive inside. Foul is called against Rudy Linganay.
This is a challenge for Linganay because the guards of Biñan are bigger and slightly quicker than him and younger.
He's the kind of player that really don't complain. He just
No.
talk to the officials.
No, he's just asking.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure about that, ref?
It is a question always, but not complaining.
That's
That's
not complaining.
Boyet Fernandez,
Yes.
the head coach.
He's won as a coach at the collegiate level. Also very good, very sturdy, very hard-nosed point guard when he was still playing.
Shot clock at 10. Duligon can't find the space. Lester Reyes. And it's all orange shirts there for the rebound, and that's Michael Maestre.
True.
JJ Pido.
The only problem is it might slow down their offense since they're all under the basket rebounding.
Kenny Rogers, Luka Curva, pulling the trigger. Bonifacio keeping it alive. Into the hands of Michael Maestre, going glass. Kenny Rogers with the offensive rebound. KG, inside we go, and it goes on a bounce.
That mid-range jumper is going to be very important for Biñan in this game because you have 2 shot blockers in the imports, so you have to make them come out and get you.
Another experience and popular player, Popoy Aktob,
Oh, yeah.
in the game.
Very popular among the fans here in Biñan.
And in the Visayas. He played for the University of the Visayas in juniors. And that's Tosh Cisse scoring downstairs.
They've rested Henry Iloca. So Cisse is all on his own. Jason Ballesteros also sat down because he's matched up against Iloca.
KG very short. Mecca.
We've got a ball game on our hands, partner.
A 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 17-13 is our score. Biñan ahead by 4. Linganay. He is fouled. Well, the Biñan team not getting the penalty.
Oh, yeah. They have one more foul to give, in fact.
The Titans trailing here by 4. Rudy with 4 seconds remaining. No room to breathe.
Very tight under the basket. All these white bodies.
J.R. Kawaling, the head coach of Titans Pilipinas. That's the 4th team foul for the Biñan team. 3 seconds to go. Duligon. Well, it's been a pretty close first period, Bill, with the home team, Biñan Tatak Gel ahead by 4 points. 17. The Titans, 13. All right, the numbers of Rudy Linganay, Bill.
Yes, absolutely. And he was just getting started. This guy can easily score 25, 30 points a game.
Well, he did not play in the first game because of uniform issues. Played in the last game against the Nickelham Lions.
He's one of those players that he makes you think it's easy to score against another team until you try it.
All right, we go now to the second period. And Biñan ahead by 4 now.
It's like watching a boxing match because the tempo of the game is, Biñan is trying to run because they have the younger, fresher legs. But, Titans Pilipinas also a very solid defensive team.
This is like a heavyweight boxing match.
Oh, yes. Very important game for Biñan also.
Yep.
Ballesteros back on the floor.
Oh, what a shot. What a layup there by Tosh Cisse.
Yeah, Cisse pretty much having his way so far in this ball game.
And he cuts down the lead to 2 points.
Biñan not yet executing as well as they normally do.
JJ, and he sprays it to Popoy Aktub. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Tosh. And a chance to tie this ball game at 17 all.
Yes, low-scoring game. That would favor Biñan.
Lester Reyes outside to Mark. It's a travel on Mark Duligon.
Reyes actually he could have just taken one quick step to the basket there. Maybe a lack of confidence on his part.
He doesn't take too many shots, by the way.
That's true.
Mr. Reyes. So, his confidence is pretty much suspect here.
True. This is the problem without the Mark Pingris. You're looking for low post presence.
KG, yes.
We said that medium range jump shot is very important for Biñan.
And it's very hard to defend because he is a tall player.
Yeah.
The boy is up high.
6'6".
JJ guarding Rudy Linganay. Reyes providing the screen. Now back to JJ defending him.
There's a double team, so somebody's got to be open.
Duligon goes inside, rejected by Jason Ballesteros.
And he doesn't have the same hang time that he used to.
Maybe 20 years ago, Bill.
Yeah. No, not I mean, not
All right.
that bad.
10 years ago.
Yeah. So now it's the point in your career where you're having conversations with your body, and your body is arguing with you. Oh, bad pass.
Rudy intercepted that pass. And he shoots, and he will miss. Rebounded by Jason Ballesteros.
You know, Lingana, when he turned pro, he's had to pack on some muscle. So it's affected his shooting a little bit.
J.J. Pito. Inside. Oh, that was a tight pass.
Yes. Oh, some extra
Whoops.
motions now. We told you it was going to get physical.
Foul number 6, Lester Reyes is first.
The first on Lester Reyes.
Might get a warning here.
Both are tough players. Lester Reyes and Michael Maestre. Both players not giving an inch. You know, the Biñan team are shooting 36% from the field. 7 of 19, and the Titans 6 of 17, 35%, almost even.
And not good when you think about it.
When you shoot below 50%, it's
Yeah.
really not good.
It's like they're feeling their way around. But as we mentioned, this is a tough grind. You're playing every day. You know, it's a 7-day tournament. You have to win as many games as possible to qualify for the semifinals. And, you know, you're drawing lots to see who you're going to play against.
But you and me are not complaining.
Oh, no. Bring it on.
Michael Maestre goes 2 out of 2 at the line.
You know, Maestre and Reyes are two players really trying to make a name for themselves among all these superstars.
He scored 6 points the other night and was 2 of 5 from the field. And perfect from the free throw line. And he's still perfect here in Biñan.
Only foul number 18, Mike Lester is first.
New player on the floor for Biñan.
J. McMaliani for J.J. Guido. 14
Malyari replaces Pito. Very deep guard rotation. And, you know, Titans Pilipinas is struggling here because Doligon has been shut down. The imports are not being set up properly. But that's what they should do more of.
Dump the ball to Tosh Cisse.
Yeah, and watch people get out of the way.
foul number 18, Mike Lester.
Actually, he started from the outside.
Yeah, he's just so strong. It's going to be hard to contain him.
And he completes the three-point play.
Very important.
Now the Titans cutting down the lead to 3. 21-18 now. Jaymar Gimpayan in the game for the home team, Biñan.
Another very strong athlete.
Yep.
This kid has some hops.
And knows to defend the post area.
That's good.
Alyare for 3 and will score.
That was thanks to Jason Ballesteros dragging down the defense.
(24-18). Biñan with their third three-point field goal. That was a fishing expedition
You
there
said it.
for Brian Mecca.
Number 10, Boya 2 is first. 30 foul.
But I asked you in the introduction that
Yeah.
can they maintain the winning streak, because it's all about consistency for
Yes.
the Titans Pilipinas.
Especially them, because they play up and down.
Yeah.
You know, there are times like today they're missing point blank shots, which is very uncharacteristic of them. Because you always have less than 24 hours to play your next game.
Well, Brian Mecca played for 10 minutes in their last game, scored only 2 points, and this is his first trip to the line here in Biñan.
He's a good fast break finisher if you get to run.
And just like that, he will be taken out by Tate Chodoro.
Yeah, they need more outside firepower. pick and roll there, but it goes awry. Now they're attacking Teodoro because in terms of quickness, it's a mismatch. And like I said in their second game today, mismatches are not always about height.
And sometimes it's all about quickness.
Whatever skill set you have that the other player doesn't.
KG outside.
They're denying him the three-point shot. Looks like a double dribble.
And for a while, Mark Doligo thought he fouled KG Canaleta.
An honest player. What do you know?
And a violation there for KG for carrying the ball. Now Mark Doligon will go to the #1 spot and will set up the table for Titans Pilipinas. Here's Tate Teodoro. You cannot leave him wide open.
Yep. Now let's see, do they double team or not? Smart move, he went baseline, so there's no double team there.
It's a total mismatch.
Yes. But it's one of the sacrifices that Biñan will have to live with for now.
Popoy Aktub.
They're looking for an outside shot.
The KG will try to provide it with 5 seconds to go. KG will not score. Picked up by Tate Teodoro.
Oh, he got away with a little elbow there.
A 2 can tie this ball game at 24-all.
Teodoro is going to set up on the other side of the floor.
Inside to Henry, and now we are tied for the first time.
Well, you have to pick your poison. Do you shut down the inside or leave yourself open from the outside?
24 for Biñan, 24 for Titans Pilipinas. Good recognition there by the veteran Mark Doligon to Henry Iloca. Timeout.
Can happen, imports or no imports, relying on your own skills, decisions, and camaraderie. That's what makes basketball. That's what Rudy Linganay from the Titans said to me. You know, this all go down to team effort. He said the team's weakness is lacking on defense, so they need to toughen up, especially they know that Biñan is not an easy team to beat. Ball movement is the key for the Titans. Well, we can tell that their ball movement worked as they close out the score gap. Tandy and Bill?
Thank you very much, Maris. 4 assists for the Titans. So they're sharing the ball well?
Not that well yet, but you know, things are starting to open up because the imports like Cisse are getting their points inside.
5.5 remaining. Halyari is fouled.
If you look at the composition of the whole Biñan team, practically half the team are guards or small forwards who can take it strong to the basket. And that really causes headaches for all the other teams they play against.
Warren Bonifacio. Picked up by the veteran Rudy Linganay. Doligon will not hesitate. He will go all the way and will score.
Made sure he got the contact that time.
And he said during the warm-ups, I'm not 100%.
Yeah, he had some muscle issues. Strained muscles, I think, in the Passi leg. He missed a game or two there.
It's called wear and tear.
Yes, indeed. Mileage. He had muscle spasms.
Halyari throws it up, rebounded by Henry Iloca. Now, totally here in the first half, the Titans Pilipinas out-rebounding Biñan.
Yes, which, again, you can attribute to the absence of players like Mark Pingris. Could have been an offensive foul there.
The 3, that's good. This is the largest lead of the Titans. 29-24.
And Coach Boyet Fernandez looks very unhappy, but then he always does. So nothing new there.
And I love seeing him sitting down.
Which is very rare.
Popoy Octo will try to score.
The problem now with Biñan is they're not getting second shots.
Yes, only one possession.
They're getting hammered off the boards.
And Octo will go back to the bench. Kenny Rogers, Luca Curvo, who scored the first two field goals in the first quarter, back in the game.
They need to create more opportunities for Kenny.
Rudy Lingana at the free throw line. This is his second game here in Biñan
Yes. He didn't play in their first game.
because of uniform issues.
In other words, it was not uniform.
And JJ Caspi. Now they will go tall here.
This is another player for Titans Pilipinas whose game has yet to emerge so far in TAT.
Deputy Commissioner Chris Bautista.
Try to look for a way to get the ball inside.
And then they're doing it as Warren will score 30-26.
Titans pretty much just coasting along at this stage. No runs, no hard stops.
You know, in the first quarter, no bench points for both. Henry, Tosh, the offensive rebound. Tate Chidoro.
He hasn't gotten a clear look at the basket yet.
Alyari able to get to it. Now he crosses the timeline. Warren Bonifacio. Too good to be true.
He's having a field day.
3 minutes and 17 to go. Warren Bonifacio scoring again over Henry Iloca. We have a timeout, a 2-point game here in Biñan. All right, let's check this play here. Warren Bonifacio. No, he is starting in this game, and
Yes.
he's come up big here in the game.
And he's not forcing the shots. He's within his range.
Yes.
You know, the 10, 12, 15 feet. This is a big help to Biñan.
17 points in his last game, and he came off the bench. 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. A 2-point game here. The Titans ahead.
You know, Warren is one of those good soldiers. You tell him what to do, he'll do it. No questions asked.
De La Cruz backs off. He gives it to Henry Iloca. Back to De La Cruz. Tate Chidoro drives. No look pass inside to Tosh.
Good
Good
pass.
ball distribution there.
Yeah,
for the
because
Titans.
he's not getting a shot from the outside, so he's trying to create something by penetrating. Close game, but neither team with any urgency to run the ball.
Kenny Rogers pulling the trigger. Bullseye!
Very explosive player. Look out because he's going to start taking more shots.
Kenny Rogers with the explosion here in the first half.
This is one of the players that Biñan will probably never let go of.
It's been a year already since he arrived here in Biñan, picked up by Henry Iloca.
Good tap.
Final 2 minutes of the first half.
Game is breezing by, you know.
Chodoro trying to disengage. It rattles out. Rebounded by Jason Ballesteros. Mayari. Oh, taken away by Javier De La Cruz.
Yeah.
Fouled from behind by Mayari.
A little too hurried for his own good, and so he ended up losing possession. Didn't have control.
Number 2 on him, and it's the third for. Now the Biñan team in the penalty already.
But only a minute 42 left. This is a very unusual 5 on the floor for Titans Pilipinas. Trying to find something that works.
Versus the Nickelham Lions. De La Cruz scored 10 points and was 3 out of 8 from the field. Kenny Rogers. Ballesteros back out to Mayari. Good screen by Warren.
Ballesteros had the jump shot.
And he is the last one to touch that basketball.
You know, both teams are actually groping for someone to be consistently scoring for them.
33 to 31. Back in the game is Jonathan Gray.
He did a pretty good job in the first quarter.
JV will set up the table for Titans Pilipinas.
He's been quiet.
Chodoro. Nice move there. Smart move by Tete Chodoro.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the shot.
You know, he barely got off the ground.
He made sure that the referees will see it. And that'll be the first on Kenny Rogers. Ruka Curva.
Let's take another look. Nice little pump fake there.
Bob Lopez.
Low scoring first half.
Bob Lopez back in the game. He started this ball game. Kenny Rogers. He will try to score over Tosh and Henry Iloka. And we have a loose ball foul.
Ballesteros came from the outside but got to the ball first.
So Tosh Cisse.
Now both teams in the penalty. Only 43 seconds left.
Lester Reyes checks back in for Tosh.
Avoiding any danger in
Yes.
case he gets his third foul.
43 seconds remaining. It's been a very close first half here in Biñan. The Titans looking for win number 3, while Biñan, the home team, looking for their first win. Kenny Rogers with a blow-by. Nice move.
Yeah. One little head fake had his defender guessing.
You know, he's so quick. He's not even a tall player.
Yes. But see what's important there when he drove by. Once you get your shoulder past the defensive player, that's already a sure path to the basket.
Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva from the island of Camotes. Have you been there? Beautiful beaches there. White sand.
Is that an invitation?
It's so far away.
We have to work first.
And the officials will review it.
All right, interesting situation here. I like the how methodical both teams are. You know, everything seems to have been thought out. It's just a question of who executes better.
Well, it's been a very close ball game.
Yes.
Oh. Do we have a coach's challenge?
Well, the referees reviewed it. And so they upheld the foul, I believe.
Skinner Rogers.
Now you know whose parents' favorite singer is.
Yeah. Yeah. The name
Yeah.
says it all.
Yeah, Tom Jones. That's another joke I have to explain to
Yeah.
people below 40.
Kenny Rogers. Ruga Curva.
Oh, missing both.
It's very strange. 30 seconds remaining.
Oh,
And
Iloca-
JV lost it.
Iloca gave up the ball.
Bam Lopez.
You might want to get the ball to Warren.
Jonathan Gray with a blow by.
Nice move. Oh,
And rebounded by JJ Caspi.
final seconds of the half. One
Technical foul will be called on Boyet Fernandez. That's the danger. That's what I'm talking about.
I have seen a lot of coaches passionate about the game, but very, very few as amped up as Coach Boyet Fernandez.
Both teams, please proceed on the sugar lane in front of your respective benches.
He is still arguing.
He's asking for contact at the other end.
Let's take a look one more time. Boyet Fernandez.
8.4 seconds remaining. Both teams in the penalty.
Are they going to?
Well, he was announced to
Already?
being given a technical, right?
No, that was before. That was,
Or was
a
that
warning.
us? Oh, he's not going to let this go. This man
Well,
thinks he's...
you've seen him.
Yeah.
Done it so many times already. You've covered him already.
Boy Fernandez for disrespectfully approaching the official.
You know, anytime you leave the coach's box, the referee has the option to tee you up.
Technical free throw for JV De La Cruz.
JV De La Cruz will take the technical free throw, and they will get also the possession.
Yes, I'm kind of befuddled why JV De La Cruz has not been so consistent in this game. Normally he's...
That's
you know,
what that was my question earlier. The
Yeah.
consistency of the Titans.
Yes.
That goes to the players also.
Yes. Belenchon has not been a factor. No, De La Cruz. Even Teodoro has been denied this shot from the outside. Well, moving on.
And JV missing on the technical free throw, and he's hearing it from the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Well, now the crowd getting behind their home team.
Of course.
It's about time.
8.4 to go, and we are here in Biñan. Oh! You know, players are pointing to different directions.
Exactly.
But they will stay with the Titans.
They're campaigning. But there's only one vote that matters. What's the referee's vote?
Take it away. Foul is on Tosh. That will be his third.
Exactly. They put him back in the game.
Yeah, that's what you're talking
And
about
that's
earlier.
the risk you take. Now he's going to have to sit out a big chunk of the third quarter.
Now he will become a liability on defense.
Well, they might want to take him out because, you know, there's only 1.9 left and you don't want anything untoward to happen.
And Warren Bonifacio scoring at the free throw line to try to close the gap.
He's been consistent. Great. Now both coaches are unhappy with the referees. So what else is new?
Consistency is the key here. And the Biñan team to within one. And a bad pass.
They threw the ball away.
With 1.9 to go.
So it will be inbounded again from the point of origin because nobody touched the ball.
Coach Boyd Fernandez will design a play. He will use his last timeout here in the first half. A timeout. All right, 1.9 to go. It's going to be Biñan basketball here.
Well, 1.9 is actually plenty of time. You can still take maybe one dribble to get yourself open. A lot of coaches design plays for baseline inbounds. Somebody cutting from the weak side, and the defense has their back turned. Or they might go for a three.
They are looking for Kenny Rogers. Good defense by the Titans.
Yes, they read the play perfectly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 2 quarters of action, it's been a pretty close ball game. It's been back and forth. The Titans with the 1-point advantage, our move of the game. Tate Chidoro behind the head pass to Tosh Cisse.
Nice wraparound pass.
How did he do that? Eyes, the back of his head. All right, 34 to 33. The Titans are ahead.
Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10.
It's the word path required for the Guangzhou Long Lions against the Aces. Meanwhile, one well fire from Jim.
And he's still asking.
At 9.
Aquino, the rebound. Picked up by Aquino. Good hustle there by Caspi. 3 on 2. Basket will count and a foul.
That's what you want whenever you're trying to end the position. You should score. 3-on-2 situation. Aquino.
Moving to number 8.
Alexander has the basketball. The reverse, no good for the X-Men. Bryce Jr. just putting it home.
Enough is enough.
At 7.
A couple of turnovers for both teams, and no one was there to pick up Bryce Jr.
Big throw down. Just lob. Elliott just lobbed the ball over everybody.
Number 6.
Rebounded by Sadik. Touch pass. Miller slams it home.
That's where Miller could live inside that paint where I don't think anyone can match up to him.
But when he was with the East Sea Pirates.
At 5.
Battle for the rebound taken away by Juan Madden. Oh, what a shot by Mactalio.
didn't think he had the angle to go reverse on that play, but you can see he's showing the upper body strength.
Now we go to number 4.
Play in Thailand. Also, here in the Asia. Oh, so many years already. Big shot from Tractario from downtown to end the first period. If you leave him wide open, he can score from
The number 3 spot.
the back cut. A gorgeous move by Patrick Aquino.
Get a spectacular layup on one end, but give up an easy two.
Number 2.
10 of the 24. We go outside. Reggie short on the 3 attempt. 2-on-1. Oh, what a play there for the Banta Black Dragons.
We expect this from Banta Black. They're very entertaining the way they play basketball, especially out in the open court.
You know, this is a new team for the Banta Black Dragons. These are not the 5 players, except for James Lin, who played in the
And now the number 1 play of the day.
Cisse trying to provide the screen. Teodoro not using it. Using his right hand. He changed his shot in midair, beating the horn. Nice move there by Dete Teodoro. 13-27. Look at this.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
All right, halftime highlights here. Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco, 34-33. It's a very close ball game, Bill.
Yes, more, I think more consistency from a couple of people on the side of Biñan, but overall, Titans Pilipinas more balance on their offense.
Let's take a look at the numbers back in the first half.
All right, almost even in terms of the number of attempts. It's the rebounding story where the Titans have lorded it over with the two imports, and especially inside scoring and second chance points.
Warren Bonifacio again top scoring for the team. Biñan Tatak Gel Game X.
Well, he has some very big shoes to fill, and you know, noticeably absent in the first half was Pamboy Raimundo, who anchors their second unit.
Oh, he did not see action in the first half also. 11 points, 3 assists, 4 of 6 from the field for Warren Bonifacio. Tosh Cisse also top scoring for Titans Pilipinas back in the first half.
Well, he really made a concerted effort to get his numbers, to get his points, particularly since, you know, Iloca was outside setting screens and just really anchoring the defense more.
The problem is he has 3 fouls.
Yes.
Now he will become a liability on defense.
They put him back on the floor. Then he picked up his third foul. He was already sitting on the bench in the last couple of minutes.
You kind of disturb his peace.
He thought he was done for the first half.
All right, we are set to go here. Third quarter is about to start with Biñan looking for their first win here in the Asian tournament, while the Titans will try to get their third win also here in the Asian tournament.
I would be worried if I were Titans Pilipinas because you're playing with two imports against an undermanned home team and the game is this close.
Problem is you cannot put Tosh Cisse long there inside because he has 3 fouls. So maybe he will sit down here in the third.
I don't think he'll start the third quarter.
So let's see what will Coach J.R. Kawaling will do. It was an intense first half, especially for the Biñan team.
Yes, the
Biñan, he will start. Tosh Cisse will
oh,
start
okay.
here.
I was wrong. But they'll probably give him a lighter assignment on defense. For Biñan, really rebounding is the problem. You know, they don't have the size without Mark Pingris there. It's really a big, big void that you have to fill. And KG Canaleta is not really much of a rebounder anymore. He's more of an outside threat where he's a big mismatch. Here's Pamboy Raimundo.
23 rebounds all in all for the Titans. Only 17 for the Biñan Tatak Gel Game X. Jason Ballesteros, Warren Bonifacio. Pamboy Raimundo is in action for the first time. He shoots. And JP Bilinchon coming back here in the third. He did not see action in the second period.
Yes, too much arc on the shot of Pamboy Raimundo, but what do you expect?
Too much arc.
Well, his sweat has dried up.
Henry with a soft touch again.
See, now it's Iloca downstairs and it's Cisse
Upstairs.
upstairs at the high post.
KG. Pamboy Raimundo. You know, Jason asking for the ball. That's a 3-pointer there. Rebounded by JJ Caspi.
Canaleta has been struggling with his outside shot in this game. He hit the perimeter jumper earlier, but nothing from three-point range.
Bilinchon.
Iloca really asking for it with the pick and roll there.
For 3. Short. Pamboy able to get to it. And he will wait for his teammates. Kenny Rogers. Oh, tough shot by Kenny Rogers.
Lost his balance and recovered. He saw the big man and said, I'm getting out of here.
You know, he's a lefty, so that is his comfort zone.
Yeah.
8.5 remaining in the third period. 36-35. The Titans up by 1. And now the Titans up by 3 with that field goal from Henry Iloka.
Nice entry pass from Caspe on the money.
Jason. You know, Jason Ballesteros, he's not a known scorer, Bill. Kenny Rogers, the money ball, and yes, sir!
This guy is really something else. They needed his scoring, and he's been giving it.
5 straight points now for Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva.
And we are tied.
He has 14 points here in the game. Henry will score again over KG Canaleta. No resistance shown there by KG.
Well, no sense in fouling somebody who's going to get a sure 2 points. Yeah, and they're attacking Cisey's defense.
De La Cruz getting the rebound for the Titans. Pilipinas. Caspi will move to the #1 spot. He will set up the table, being chased down by Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva.
Ruka Curva is like a one-man swarm. That's a
Kenny
dangerous
Rogers.
pass.
Oh! And that will be the 4th on Tosh Cisse.
He slowed down to get the contact. Smart move. That's far more important than just 2 points.
Because that was a fishing expedition.
Yes.
The 4th foul committed there by Tosh, and it signals the entry of Lester Reyes, and it will go back to their bench.
Now things are more even.
Yeah.
Ballesteros can contain 1 import, but it's hard for him to contain 2.
Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva shooting 5 of 10 from the field now. 14 points here in the game.
Yeah.
And he is shooting 1 out of 4 from the free throw line.
Like we said, it's a gamble to put a player with 3 fouls on the floor, and he's in the thick of things.
2 of 5 now at the free throw line for Kenny Rogers, Ruka Curva.
Tables are turning slightly here.
1-point game.
Now who's going to step up for Titans Pilipinas? Belenson double teamed.
Reyes thinking 3. He sprays it to JV De La Cruz. Iloka asking for it. Bilenchon from far away. And rebounded by Jason Ballesteros. Back to what I said earlier. Jason Ballesteros, he's not a scorer for the team, but he's a tough defender and a rebounder.
In college, he was. But you know, he's nursing an injured left hand also.
Yeah. Whoops.
There's a mismatch there because once Iloka steps out, who's going to guard Ballesteros downstairs?
It's a total mismatch there because the one defending him was JP Bilinchon and JJ Caspi.
And, you know, Canaleta can actually put the ball on the floor if he wants to. He's also got a big height advantage over Belenchon.
At 6'6".
Yeah, Belenchon's roughly about 6'2", 6'3".
That's good. Shooting in between the eyes of Henry Iloka.
That's an important shot for Biñan.
42-40 now. The Biñan team ahead.
Too much dribbling.
By 2.
Here. Too much dribbling for Titans Pilipinas.
De La Cruz shoots. KG lost it.
Got knocked away.
For Biñan basketball.
Now Biñan is getting a grip on this game.
Look at the shot. KG in front of Henry Iloka.
That's what we're talking about, picture perfect. Put enough arc on it so it falls into more of the surface of the rim.
KG will shoot again! And this time over JP Bilinchon. Back-to-back threes for KG.
Now it gives Biñan some distance over Titans Pilipinas.
It's a 5-point game with 5:44 remaining. 17 of the 24. Bilinchon has it, and a foul called on Henry Iloka.
Offensive foul.
And Henry did not like the call, Bill.
Oh, yes. But then, like we always say, the refs will always see the second motion.
Yes. That's a good call.
You're allowed to lean, but you're not allowed to push.
Now, for Henry Iloka with his first personal.
Mark Doligo and hardly sent back in because they need offense.
Maris Victoria, what do you have?
Titans' inconsistency on their first half was very unusual for them. JV De La Cruz said they won't deny they felt pressured facing off Biñan as they are playing in their home court. Now, before the game, the two imports got stuck in traffic and arrived late, did not get to warm up and practice their shooting. So they broke the pace during the first half. Coming into the second half, expect them all to step up and be consistent. Consistency is very vital for the Titans now that they are 5 points behind. Sandy and Bill?
Thank you, Maurice.
Number 9, KG Gadaleta, for using profane language.
Oh, let's take a look at this one.
Directly to the official. Technical free throw for JV De La Cruz.
KG was upset there because he felt that it was one of the Titans who touched the ball last.
And for using profane language,
What's wrong with JV De La Cruz in this game?
he will get a technical foul.
He'd normally have like 20 points by now.
Well, De La Cruz, 1 out of 4 from the field, only 3 points
Wow.
in the first half, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Now, Rudy Lingganay back in the game. They need his expertise, I can say, Bill.
Let's see how he and De La Cruz complement each other. Doligon being dared to hit a three-point shot.
Yes! Big shot there for the veteran Mark Doligon.
That was important also, keeping it close.
Bomboy.
Forcing that one.
Oh, it was, I could say it was a stressful shot. 45-43. The best game so far. Henry into the hands of JV. Oh, he heard you.
Finally.
He heard you.
Yes.
And now he has 6 points here in the game. His first conversion from downtown.
And look how the tide is slowly turning. For a while, Biñan had control.
It's been back and forth. Oh, what a shot.
Lucky bounce, it's a long two.
Canaleta with a field goal. 47 now for Biñan, 46 for the Titans.
Canaleta has 8 points in this quarter.
Doligon, the veteran. Now Bonifacio defending.
No, this is tough for Bonifacio.
Doligon trying to disengage. Putting on a series of moves.
One thing Mark is good at is adjusting in the air.
Well, he took a scenic route.
Yeah, and he normally doesn't jump straight up. You know, he's leaning over to one side, and he adjusts his hands in the air when he's going to shoot.
You know, it's very hard to block his shots.
Oh, yeah.
De La Cruz with a leaning shot, rebounded by Kenny Rogers.
I think the word you're looking for is annoying.
And Kenny Rogers is fouled hard by JV De La Cruz.
Oh, he's outplaying De La Cruz in this game.
Yes.
And that's one of the matchups I really wanted to see.
Now, Kenny Rogers with a curva will go to the free throw line. Kenny Rogers with 14 points. He's shooting 2 of 5 from the line.
That is sad.
3 of 6.
He's going to get fouled a lot, so he should really make these free throws.
He is shooting 5 out of 11 from the field here in the game. And gets 2 out of 2.
Well, looks like he heard you too.
16 points already for Kenny Rogers to lead all scorers. Bill.
No, a new face on the floor now for Biñan. That's how deep their bench is.
Yeah, Ryan Sual in the game for Biñan Tatak Gel Game X. De La Cruz saving it.
Wild
Went to the
pass.
wrong hands. Bomboy waiting for his teammates. Jonathan Gray sprays it to Sual. Gets by Iluka. Bomboy who gets by Lingganay. Shot clock at 10. Ryan Sual is free. Short.
Well, he's cold off the bench. It's too much to ask. Let the blood circulate first, at least.
Mark Doligon, the veteran, will set up the table Finds Rudy outside. Iloka. Oh, that's a travel. You know, he who hesitates is lost.
Good advantage to have 6'6" swingman like KG Canaleta.
He hesitated there because he saw the presence of
Yeah.
KG Canaleta. You
There's
don't
somebody here my size.
know, like, am I going to the left or right?
Yes. He thought he would have a mismatch. And look, Ken Bono in the game for the
He
first
took
time.
a detour as Ken will try to block that shot of Pamboy Raimundo. And it's a 6-point lead for the Biñan team. 2:27 to go, and JR Kawali wants to talk things over. All right, KG Canaleta with 3 triples here in the third period. And it's been unstoppable from the outside.
That last one was even off balance.
So it's a 6-point ball game here with 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the third period.
Canaleta has been replaced, so now the question is where the firepower is going to come from. But anyway, it's the end of the quarter. They have a decent lead.
Ken Bono in the game. Ken Bono inside to Henry. Nice read there by Ken.
Well, you have both Ballesteros and Canaleta sitting on the bench. So there's going to be an obvious mismatch.
52-48. Pamboy, hesitation move. Gimpayan, he sprays it to Sual. Jonathan Gray unable to receive it. Ball deflected out of bounds. Duligon had it knocked away.
Mark Duligon is actually an underrated defender.
Pamboy inside to Gimpayan. That's a foul on JV De La Cruz. And they are in the penalty already.
And you can bet Biñan is going to milk this.
Jamar Gimpayan, this is his first trip to the free throw line. Played for only 2 minutes in the first half. Did not score and did not make an attempt. He is from Samar. And rebounded there by Henry Iloka.
Yeah, so now you can see the impact of the fourth foul on Cisse.
Yeah. Because the Biñan are pulling away here. Oh, interception there inside. Jonathan Gray read the offense of the Titans Pilipinas. Jonathan Gray back to Pamboy Raimundo. Juan Bonifacio with a soft touch. Rebounded by Iloka.
That's okay. That's a good shot. You're open. It's in your range. Why not take it? There's the pick and roll.
De La Cruz, 4-3. Way off the target.
Raimundo, rarely makes mistakes. Always very patient. Uh-oh.
Shot clock at 10 for 3. Pamboy nails it from downtown.
Well, he had to take a couple of steps back because Iloka was in his face, and now Iloka looks tired. He's been banged around a lot.
Biñan is shooting 5 out of 8 from downtown here in the game. Now Rudy Linganay. Ken Bono, nice fake. Ken for 3. Short.
They made him change his shot, and I told you the Biñan team is going to start running.
Jonathan Gray. Rebounded by Ken with 15 seconds to go.
Too much muscle behind the shot. Only the second team
Yes,
foul.
they can't afford to foul because they're not yet in the penalty. Pamboy Raimundo shooting in between the eyes of Henry Iloca.
And that was long.
13 seconds remaining.
Tate Chidoro back in the game. You can expect him to be one of the options to take an outside shot.
13 seconds to go. Now that will be their third team foul.
They still have one more foul to give and only 7 seconds left.
Rodi Lingana will throw it in. 5 seconds. Duligon goes closer. One-handed shot, very short, and that will end our third period.
I don't think that's the shot they wanted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, an entertaining ball game we have here in Biñan. 56 for the home team, 48 for the Titans. All right, we are back. Beautiful fans here watching this beautiful ball game, an entertaining one here, Bill Velasco.
And that's the skill of our director, Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. All right, Bruce Wayne is
Because he has
above.
He has a secret identity. Fourth quarter underway.
56-48. Seesaw battle. This game has been back and forth. Now the Titans chasing here. And the Titans playing here in the fourth quarter minus Taj Cisse with 4 fouls. He will continue to sit down.
He'll probably come in at around the 6-minute mark.
Or maybe earlier. Jason Ballesteros looking for a friend. Jonathan Gray.
Gray hasn't gotten his offense going yet.
Gimpayan. Oh, nice.
He
Shot.
has the unique ability to make awkward shots go in.
Yeah, awkward looking shot. It was a nice one as Mark Duligon with a penetration there.
I don't understand why Mark Duligon's in a hurry.
And
He took a bad
nonetheless,
shot
it
to
went
end the
in.
last quarter.
Jonathan Gray for 3. Oh, yes.
That's an important shot.
And this is the largest lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is not a particularly quick backcourt tandem for Titans Pilipinas. And Lingana has not been getting any touches.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This is confusing for them.
And another error by Mark
You know,
Duligon.
J.R. Kawaling is trying to get the right combination in there. That's Jonathan Gray's first field goal from beyond the arc. Jonathan Gray. 5 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Kent Ariar guarding him. Trying to disengage. Jonathan Gray. Short.
Pass in traffic, everybody running towards the basket.
Ariar will fire from far away. And now they're
They're
not
groping.
hitting their shots from the outside as Tate Teodoro
No choice. They're huffing and puffing up the floor.
winning that foul is first personal. And the
A lot
first
of
team foul.
young legs here for Biñan, and that's really hurting Titans Pilipinas.
And they're very quick also.
Yes.
Ryan Sual.
Oh, he felt it. He felt it. Woo! No hesitation. Now Biñan is hitting its stride.
64-50, largest lead of the game at 14 points. Mark Duligon fakes. He goes inside. He kicks it out. Rudy incoming, and he will score.
That's what they need. They need to set up Biñan and Teodoro on the outside.
It's the drive and go.
Yep. Drive and kick.
Drive and kick.
Gray looking downstairs.
Oh, nice pass, but Henry Ilocos there to reject that shot of Jmar Gimpayan. Rudy
Great first move.
going glass, rebounded by Jonathan Gray.
4
on
on
2
2.
break. Back out, incoming, bang!
You could see it. And the defense had no choice but to come down because they were outnumbered.
66 to 53, Biñan is on fire.
Now, I don't understand why Duligon's bringing up the ball.
And a steal from behind by Ryan Sual.
3-on-1.
Gimpayan, he drops it and will score.
It's the young guns.
Bam Lopez with a connection downstairs. Gimpayan with a good recognition. A total onslaught here for the home team, Biñan. 68 to 53. Gimpayan finding an open teammate. Bam Lopez scores.
Tables are finally turning for Biñan. Their game plan is basically to be a powerhouse since they only rely with each other. They need to exert effort, especially there in the last quarter. This will test their limits, but you know, sky's the limit for these guys with their sure shots. As per Coach Boyat, treat every game as if it's your last. Sandy and Bill?
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Well, this is a crucial game for Biñan.
Yeah.
While Titans may actually afford to lose this game. Oh, Cisse back on the floor. Told you, 6-minute mark.
You're a fortune teller.
I wish it was earning money for me.
In Loca.
Yeah,
Good defense there, Ballesteros and Jmar Gimpayan.
He babied those layups.
Sual. And he kicks it out to Jonathan Gray.
No need to hurry.
Gray. Shot clock at 4 for 3. No, rebounded by J.J. Caspi.
Oh, that would have been too much.
Mark Duligon. That was a kamikaze drive.
Oh, yeah. Damn the consequences.
And it's very hard to defend the shot, the layups of Mark Duligon.
Yes, that's true.
Kent Ariar back in the game. Now they will go small because Henry Loca will go to the bench.
Yeah, he needs to rest. He played the whole third quarter because Cisse was on the bench. So he's going to rest for maybe 2.5 minutes.
Oh, and they're not hitting their
Very
free throws.
Sloppy game for Mark Duligon. He's getting reckless.
6 out of 13 now for the Titans at the line. Duligon. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Only 6 points here in the game.
Which also is very unusual for him.
Yeah.
Now Biñan just has to hold on for a few more minutes.
Sual. He gives up the dribble. Bam Lopez for 3. Jason Ballesteros keeping it alive for Biñan.
See that what happened there was De La Cruz reached in.
Lopez, shot clock at 5. Ballesteros from the corner. He gets it back. Another possession for Team Biñan.
They're chewing up almost a full minute here.
Sual missing. Again, another possession for Biñan.
Where is Cisse in this rebounding picture?
Lopez, shot clock at 5. Lopez is blocked by J.J. Caspi.
Duligon in a mad rush.
Oh, nice drop pass there by Duligon to Kent Ariar.
And he took Ballesteros out of bounds with him.
It's a 12-point game, 68-56, under 5 minutes to go.
Now, Biñan has to be careful that they start playing not to lose,
Yes.
to just maintain. They should really be more aggressive.
Ryan Sewell again will fire. Air ball for him. Gimpayan keeping it alive. Back out to Bam Lopez for 3. Another possession for Team Biñan. Totally out-rebounding Titans Pilipinas here in the second half.
That's the big change.
Sewell will fire again, and he will hit this time.
After 2 misses, you know, if you're a shooter, you just have to keep shooting.
Shooter shoots. 71-56, Cisse. Well, confusion between Jason and Gimpayan. Who
Yeah.
will defend Tosh Cisse? No, it's not me. No, it's you.
Maybe Gimpayan thought that Iloca was still there.
Gimpayan. Oh, and Gimpayan, the retrieval. Jonathan Gray, shot clock at 5. Gray, baseline attack. Foul is
is
called on
fouled.
Gimpayan. That will be their third team foul. They're not yet in the penalty.
Ballesteros actually had a hand on it.
Oh, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Iloca back in the game.
Told you, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why you are the legend.
Wow. But in the Philippines, legends get shot.
All right, here are the international sports commentator here and an award
Oh,
sports journalist.
Hey, you're an international sports commentator too, you know.
Pamboy Raimundo setting
Smart
up
move.
the table.
Raimundo is very level-headed guard.
Gimpayan lost it. Here's Tosh. Nice move by Tosh.
Now they're in a rush, and Biñan has to regain emotional control of the game.
Oh, we still have plenty of time remaining. 2 minutes and 43 to go. And the Titans down by 11 points. Back in a moment. All right, let's check this layup. Tosh Cisse playing with 4 fouls, a liability on defense. Anyways, he can score if he wants to. So the Titans down by 11 points here with 2 minutes and 43 to go.
2 or 3 more possessions by Biñan without the Titans scoring, and it'll be game.
Ryan Bonifacio. To the Rogers with a curva. Back out to Pamboy Raimundo. Shot clock at 8. Pamboy. Baseline attack. He sprays it to KG for 3.
This is a very good 5 on the floor for Biñan.
Lingana shops around. De La Cruz. JJ spins. JJ will try to score over Canaleta. Iloca is stripped away inside.
Now it becomes a question of who is the better coach.
Decision-making time now for the Titans. They're down by 11 points with 2:07 to go. Shot clock at 9. Henry Lingana shoots.
Good defense
Now
by
shots
Pamboy.
not falling in for the Titans from far away.
One more basket here or a stop at the other end, and Biñan will run away with this game. I love this 5 on the floor for Biñan. Roca Curva and Raimundo, total opposites. They complement each other.
Pamboy, bang!
Told you,
Wow.
doesn't make mistakes.
Raimundo from downtown.
What a time to hit that shot.
And a foul call on Pamboy Raimundo. That'll be his second personal and the third for the team. A 14-point lead for Biñan. Tosh playing with 4 fouls. He puts the move. He is fouled. Basket will not count. And he will go to the free throw line. No. It's not in the act of shooting.
Yes.
So Rudy Lingana will throw it in. Shot clock at 15 seconds for Titans Pilipinas. Tosh. Rudy.
He had to hurry that because Ballesteros was right there. Oh boy, they're missing terribly now. And they have to hurry.
JJ.
I don't see why they're driving to the basket when they need 3-pointers.
Iloka. Caspi is there, not giving up on the play. 74-62.
You're down 12 with a minute and spare change. You need to make threes.
Less than a minute remaining. Offensive foul on Pamboy Raimundo. First mistake of Pamboy here in the
Well, he
game.
did it in front of the referee and he retaliated. Now it's Coach Boyet's turn to be the calm one. Say, we got this game. We got this game. Don't go crazy. It's very rare that you see Pamboy lose his cool.
And then Coach
His arm must be sore from all the slapping. They're dribbling too much.
Iloka for 3, very short.
Not his shot.
And I think that defines the game of the Titans here in the second half, Bill.
Better execution. And you can see the look on the Titans' faces. They're like, what happened? You know, why is this game lost?
KG for 3. Oh,
Such
a dagger.
relaxed 3-point shot.
21 seconds to go.
They're going to win pulling away here.
JJ. And that will do it.
Well, they still have to finish the game officially. That's actually double dribble on the part of Pamboy Raimundo. He picked up the ball and dribbled again. But, you know, it won't make a difference in this game.
Final score, ladies and gentlemen, 77 for the Biñan Tatak Gel Motorcycle Tires Game X. And 77, or make that 62 for the Titans Pilipinas. 3-point shots falling in also for the Biñan team.
When it counted the most.
And they're sharing the ball well also, looking for the open player, looking for an open teammate.
Combination of maturity and youth. You know, they really ran them off the court practically.
All right. Oh, our best player of the game is the boy or the man from Camotes Island. I asked him, Maurice, about Camotes. How good is it?
How do we get there?
Can
he invite us? Yeah.
Yeah. Can he invite us to go to his island in
He doesn't own the island. Well, let's go to Maurice.
All right. That's Kenny Rogers highlights. Best player of the game here. Maris Victoria, take it away.
Yes, Sandy and Bill, I'm now with Kenny Rocacurva, our best player of the game, with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. What a first game, Kenny! How does it feel to bounce back in your very own home court, especially after a tough loss on your first game?
First of all, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa panalong binigay sa amin. Siyempre, home game, masaya siyempre kasi naibigay namin yung panalo sa fans namin sa Biñan.
All right, you took a lot of shots beyond from the arc today in this game. Was that a part of a game plan or just because you're hitting the threes because of the momentum?
Bonus lang siguro yun kasi yun nga, nagpapasalamat ka kay Lord sa bonus na sa akin yung mga shot ko na gano'n. Para sa amin talaga yung panalo niya.
All right, we'll be expecting a lot from your team on Friday. Once again, this is Kenny Rocacurva, our best player of the game. Sandy and Bill?
All right, we'll go to Camotes Island. Thank you very much, Maris, and the guy from Camotes Island Kenny Rogers, Sugar Cool, our games tomorrow. Aray. Long Lions will take on the Aces at 1 p.m. The Dragons will take on the other Lions, the Nickelham Lions at 3:30 p.m. our second game. 6 p.m. third game, Banana Republic will take on the Wildcats. And the Titans, main game tomorrow versus the Black Bears. Thank you very much, Maris Victoria, my partner here, Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Grumo from Biñan. Thank you for watching the Winter Tournament of the TAT. Mayang gabi, kaninyong tanan.